The setup's going to be a little bit different. I just got back from the gym, and I got to go finish cleaning after this. Bachmaster and PTG said that they wanted me to react to this. I haven't seen a death battle since, like, Superman versus Goku. So I no idea how I'm going to react to this. It's 27 minutes long. I'm going to do my best. They said they wanted to see me do Bowser versus Eggman. No free sponsorships.
Wanted a different world, but Princess Peach Toadstool would never allow the evil king's day in the sun. Her light was so bright, Bowser became infatuated with her.
So he turned all the toads into bricks and kidnapped her, putting their princess in another castle, and another, like 40 years of castles, only to be released if she agrees to marry him and his dad bod.
Yet he was foiled time and time
Dad
again
bod.
by those pesky Mario brothers. However, Bowser is nothing if not persistent.
Look at him! Dude's built like a brick house strapped to a saw trap. That spiked shell takes a lot of punishment. Not even the weight of a castle can scratch it, especially when he rolls up like a prehistoric Beyblade.
And the king doesn't just breathe fire and control lava, he commands nature itself.
Spitting meteors from outer space, beckoning the earth with a snap, inhaling torrents of wind, straight up calling.
I didn't realize how many different abilities Bowser had.
Just a little dabbling in dark magic.
What?
Hell yeah, wizard turtle.
There's a lot of games I never played.
Describes him as a sorcerer king. Magic is how he turned the toads into bricks.
Holy shit.
This is heart magic.
But that's not all the magic he's mastered. Telekinesis, creating perfect clones,
What?
undead skeleton, and worst of all, ruining every game of Mario Party. Hey, no. I stole those coins fair and square.
Bowser spent decades hoarding treasures, coins, magic star rods, warships, clown cars, you name it. This is the same guy that created multiple flying castles fashioned after his own face.
Yeah, he's definitely got an ego on him. He's talked about having a 4-digit IQ, but I've seen this moron put death traps in his own backyard. A man after my own heart.
Despite his clumsiness, Bowser's charisma and leadership brought many to his side. Not enough to defeat Mario, but his army doesn't make it easy on the Red Plumber.
They're the most wicked band of misfits this side of World 8-4.
Are you counting their armies too?
An army spanning multiple territories across the Mushroom World and
No fucking way.
Koopas, the Troopas,
Is this gonna be a literal war?
Some with wings, some in shoes, and some even in race cars. They're the red shirts, first in and first out.
Piranha plants, bloopers, and lakitus use their surroundings to get the jump on unsuspecting
Holy
prey,
shit.
land, sea, or sky.
Literal rocks.
Who's shy guys, sentient bombs with feet, and more.
It was imperative for Bowser to nurture a unit that covers their own vulnerabilities. For example, Kamek and King Boo both have magic, but Boo has battlefield control with illusions and destabilizing dimensions, while Kamek focuses on buffing allies, canceling enemy powers, summoning anything he desires.
Or swapping my items to screw up my Mario Party lead. Not again.
Speaking of items, most of the minions can use pretty much any power-up Mario can. The Goombas make frequent use of Tanuki Tails, and Bowser can really get into the cat roleplay. But as the Koopa Troop grew and
I never knew they could do that shit.
An army and more like a family unit.
Oh,
Right.
Like his kids, the Koopalings.
They're adopted.
What's the difference?
Good point.
Even Bowser Jr.?
Them in and even train them in dark magic.
Though no one's as spoiled as his natural Nepo baby, Bowser Jr.,
Right.
captain of the Koopa Troop.
Spoiled is an understatement. Remember his escapades as Shadow Mario? He terrorized Delfino Plaza with literal evil paint. That whole debacle was basically his attempt at elementary school art class.
And I bet Bowser still has some on the fridge. But really, the king is very protective of his kids. If the fam's in trouble, he can will himself to transform into a giant kaiju, all to crush whatever bullies target smack.
Maybe
Why can't he do that at will?
just one punch from Giant Bowser launched a castle out of orbit. Taking into account the flight path and the scale of their universe, Bowser's punch must have hit with a force of over 125 trillion tons of TNT.
What the fuck is Eggman gonna do to that?
Or Raphael the Raven so hard he exploded into a
I don't know either of these franchises that well. But in a one-on-one, what the fuck is Eggman gonna do? How many tons of dynamite?
must have hit with a force of over 125 trillion tons of TNT.
Jesus Christ.
Raphael the Raven so hard he exploded into a constellation of stars. This isn't even close to Bowser's full strength.
So don't bully his kid, especially if he falls into some of Bowser Jr.'s set of black paint. That stuff's scary.
Enough to unleash Bowser's dark fury, a form whose very steps cause widespread natural disaster.
I need to finish watching the Game Grumps play that game. I didn't get through it.
Godzilla, Doctor Strange, and John Cena all in one big turtle.
We're not even to the best part. Bowser's dark magic became so potent he eventually learned how to warp the very fabric of reality.
Bro.
The king imagines, he makes happen. He turned all of Yoshi's Island into a storybook. And remember those painted worlds in Mario 64?
You're fucking right.
And the staircase that goes on and on and on.
I didn't even think about that.
Anyone know how to BLJ?
He also stole ultra-powerful items like the Wonder Flower, which can mold reality like Play-Doh, and the Dream Stone, which can be used to wish someone out of existence.
But his most iconic thefts are those big shiny power stars.
But they're not gonna give them to him.
Infant power stars, aka Lumas, can become whole galaxies. They also ferried Mario across the universe in
They're not gonna
30
give
seconds.
any of
That's
that to him.
189 quadrillion times light speed.
Obviously, the Big Daddy Grand Stars are even crazier. Bowser used one to power his space kingdom. But then, guess who showed up to ruin everything? It's a him.
And when the Grand Star was freed, it caused a chain reaction that destroyed the entire universe via a massive black hole.
Thanks, Space God, that Rosalina showed up to save the day.
Not that Bowser needed saving. He's been swallowed by another black hole and thrown into a star that went supernova.
Imagine if this crazy OP fire turtle had to fight himself. Oh, wait,
He has.
did.
He has.
Beat the hell out of him.
With all this power, it's so
He beat a
wonderful.
stronger, darker version of himself, and he won.
Perhaps it's because his visions of grandeur were never really what he sought. Surrounding him is a crew of outcasts and miscreants like him, ride or dies that can't be swayed against him.
Aw,
Mhm.
are you saying he's secretly happy because he's got a big monster family now?
Yes, but also when they actually worked together, they legitimately conquered most of the known universe. So,
He's a baddie through and through who will teleport through space.
I'm sorry. I need to figure out what the hell Eggman can do.
disgusting. Now imagine a better world, one with proper guidance and the technology to bring about global peace.
But Wiz, only a brilliant mind can make that happen.
Not just any brilliant mind, he's a genius at heart who knows the dangers within. He's Ivo Robotnik.
Dr. Eggman.
As a mad scientist myself, his story is my inspiration, just as Eggman's was his grandfather,
What?
Gerald Robotnik, who sought to create world peace through technology.
Right.
And his beloved granddaughter, Maria, was killed by the Guardian Unit of Nations, better known as...
Gun. They're frickin' called G.
Neglect and envy tainted Ivo's goals of following Gerald's footsteps. He distanced himself from his grandfather's legacy. Instead of bettering the world, he would conquer it to get the attention he deserved.
No, you mean craved. Desperately craved.
Tomato, tomato.
You just said it the same way twice.
He aimed to establish Eggman Land, a capital of science. And this paradise would have worked just fine if not for that blasted Sonic the Hedgehog.
For years, Eggman's plans literally blew up in his face. And he's a very sore loser.
But just like any good experiment, the doctor did more testing, seeking better results.
He's created plenty of knickknacks to terrorize the world with. A laser gun, a cloning ray, mind control cannons, a flying armada, typical evil scientist stuff.
Then there's the big ones.
There we go.
He invented a spatial displacement trap, which, while online, scatters a target's atoms across space.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
And then there's the metal virus.
What's
which
the range on
transfers
that?
organic tissue into living metal zombies. It's so deadly, it created a plague that nearly wiped out all life on Earth.
Shame Eggman never made himself immune to it. That's a whoopsie.
And instead of duping you with decoys, he's riding in style with the Eggmobile. It's lightweight for maneuverability, but tough enough to withstand moon-sized explosions and even the center of a black hole.
What the fuck?
Kinda lame looking, but he can plug it into big bang.
Now I see why they're paired against each other. Like, you start with the idea of his Eggmobile and Bowser's shell and some of those similarities, and then you branch out from there and you really take the deep dive. I can see that being the point where they came up with pairing these two against each other, aside from them each being the big bad of their universe. But
Or the
man,
Death Egg robot. meters of rock in an instant. That's like having an atomic bomb in your pocket all the time.
But Bowser can punch harder than that.
Eggman built machines for a long list of combat situations.
Right.
Some look like knights. Others use extraterrestrial sources like the Wisps. And then there's the orbital bases, like the Death Egg.
The reference is obvious, but Darth Vader's version is like a toy compared to the Death Egg, which can annihilate stars. Woof! A whole constellation gone in one shot.
That's not to say Eggman doesn't enjoy scrapping with blue hedgehogs himself. Enter the Egg Dragoon.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean,
The
himself
Ross of
is
the battle mix. It's got
loose,
electric drills. It's got
right?
missiles. It's got
I'm probably, again, I don't know anything about these two universes. I'm probably skipping over some stuff here. And there's like definitely a lot I don't know. But in my mind, as an amateur watching this video, I'm just like, when you take away the machines, what can Eggman do? Right? When you remove him from whatever suit he's wearing, because he can only wear one suit at a time. He can pilot thousands, maybe millions, sure. But I assume that that's where Bowser's army comes into play, leaving them to do the one-on-one. I've yet to see a feat that makes me feel like Bowser's strength or magic would not be enough. I don't know. There are some universes, and I hope that this isn't the route that they take, unless it's something that's been shown in Sonic canonically. There are some fantasy worlds, universes that people write where machines are immune to magic. I hope that's not what they do here. I don't know. I have a lot more to sit through.
whole lot of bullets, my God whiz. I need it.
And don't forget, Eggman built all of these things himself. Maybe world domination is in his grasp yet.
One problem. Eggman's a turbo loner. No hobbies, no friends, no wife, no nothing.
Come on, he has friends. I mean, he's a feminist. Oh, okay, maybe not, but what about Infinite? Sure, they might have joined forces over a mutually sought revenge against Shadow, but it counts. Sort of. Who needs friends when he can build friends?
Obviously, Eggman has a tough time collaborating with others, so he just built his own army instead.
The Eggman Empire.
The Badniks are mass-produced foot soldiers, buzz bombers, crab meats, caterkillers, egg robos, and don't forget those cute
I gotta lie, I
robots.
hate the
Badniks
aesthetic of
may
all of
seem
them.
Simple, but they're led by an elite, multi-talented unit, the hard-boiled heavies. Really leaning into the egg thing, huh?
Right.
The army has a wide variety of troops, even your classic comedy duo.
That might be something that steered me away from Sonic the Hedgehog, is I always hated how all of these goons looked.
Orbot and Cubot. They're Eggman's assistants and immense disappointments. Every genius has their duds.
Hey, at least they're not Scratch and Grounder. But that's why he's made top-notch bots modeled after the Sonic cast, like everyone's favorite robo-faker, Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic has the most horsepower in the Eggman Empire. He has the moves and speed of Sonic and then some. He's had his rebellious phases, but
Damn.
Eggman's reprogrammed Metal to better follow his commands. Additionally, when upgraded to his Neo form, Metal Sonic could copy biological data.
I didn't know he
including
was
unique
upgraded.
Powers like Shadow's time stop technique, chaos control.
He could even
So then-
copy Silver Psych.
So then with... Now I'm feeling like Metal Sonic solos all of Bowser's army. Does he not? If he can do, in his base form, in his debut, everything Sonic can do, sometimes a little better, then can he not beat Bowser's entire army? But what can Sonic do that touches... Oh, I'm so curious. Damn, this is almost like a 2-for-1.
And with enough chaos energy, he powers up into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
God
Everything
damn
will
it.
change with the appearance of the Phantom Ruby. One of many trump cards at Eggman's disposal, the Phantom Ruby alters reality by manipulating perception.
Basically, super OP illusions, but in Infinite's hands, it's a weapon of mass destruction. I don't know how illusions translate to body replicas, changing gravity, or making a fake sun, but...
Right.
Off, King.
But they're just illusions, right? And they said earlier that the Boos, or at least the King Boo, can do the same thing. Whereas Bowser can just warp reality itself. Is this gonna be a fucking Genjutsu battle, Naruto style? Where are we going with this?
On the planet's consciousness, which is a thing, the ruby granted Eggman the Light Man form. Yep, apparently Super Eggman is canon, though it is pretty complicated to manifest.
But the Phantom Ruby isn't the
Okay.
only souped-up gem Eggman has.
It's a Super
He's
Saiyan
used
bargain
the
sale.
Jeweled Scepter to make the world-shattering Egg Wizard. Then, on more than one occasion, he's effortlessly gathered the super rare, super powerful Chaos Emeralds. You know, the things that power Super Saiyan Hedgehog.
Eggman built and built and built, and eventually, he built something that started to build on him. Sage was originally designed as a mere assistant, but through an alien encounter, she was granted actual sentience.
Okay.
Sage is already super powerful, but now she's also super smart. She thought up millions of battle plans all at once to defeat the massive titans.
And you can barely remember where you put your dune bug.
I know exactly where it is. It's at the police impound. Thank you very much.
Sage was Eggman's saving grace. He had previously found machines with personality lacking, but Sage's great adequacy in serving her function provided Eggman with something that, for the first time, he'd hate to lose. In essence, a sort of daughter.
So, like any good dad, he gave her the keys to his car, his spaceship, and his orbital death ray. Hell, now she controls the entire army.
And this frankly unheard of trust from Eggman became crucial in defeating the End, a primordial entity so mighty even Supersonic struggled against it.
Their battle can only be described as peak fiction, because charged by 7 Chaos Emeralds, Supersonic's no joke.
The power of one emerald can shift continents. All 7 together can shift the universe.
And kill some pretty terrifying bosses.
I'm not gonna
like
ask.
Eggman's Time Eater, which ripped apart space-time like tissue paper.
In short, Chaos Emeralds give thoughts power. With them, Eggman's best machines can run indefinitely while matching the greatest powers ever seen. Like when 3 supers battled Solaris, who tried to destroy time itself. Solaris extended its chaos across multiple timelines in about 20 seconds, or 73 quadrillion times light speed.
It's funny, though. While Eggman's smarts have sort of defeated Sonic here and there, he's pretty effective when he teams up with the Blue Blur to save the world.
Well, recall how Professor Gerald was a good person before losing the granddaughter he loved. In Eggman's case, now that he has Sage, perhaps a similar story is playing out in reverse.
Nah, Eggman will always have a harebrained scheme behind his cufflinks.
So watch out, critters and plebeians of the world. He is the Eggman, and he's got the master plan.
Whiz, you gotta help me.
What happened now? Yeah.
There's no way you have 3 ads per video. Alright, here we go. I've never seen the King Bob-omb. Stupid ass. They have a whole team of animators now since I last saw them. Wow. I'm kind of excited now. Hang on. I've always loved that the Chain Chomps have a generic barking dog sound effect. I think Nintendogs uses the exact same sound effect somewhere. This is about what I would expect to happen.
You call these toys an invasion force? Let's see Toads do better. That's a decoy, idiot. This power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength.
So did you You didn't sound convincing at all when you said that they were friends. Just that they teamed up specifically to take down Shadow. And you sounded like you were reaching to call them friends. I was wondering what the point of that was. You did all of that not real setup just so you would have an excuse to throw him in the battle? I can't respect that. This is why I don't watch death battles. Right, the boos. What makes the boo immune to other people's manipulation, though? So now it's a scramble for the Phantom Ruby. That's hilarious. This animation is crazy, and planning it out is insane. I love the angle shifts, but keeping it 2D. It's almost like 2.5D. It's crazy. Is that a Mario Party thing? Stupid ass. Oh. How do you go through him if you can't bust through his shell?
You've lost the battle before it has begun.
Excellent work as always, Beto. Ready to wrap this up, Sage?
As you command.
But, see... Okay. I still don't like the Phantom Ruby being a thing, because that was Phantom who brought that onto the battlefield, and that was already a reach and a half. But now he goes giant, right? What are his other children doing? That was a great recreation of the original shot. See, and again, as someone who does not understand their universes, their lore and everything, all they told me about Eggman's daughter is that she's powerful, so I'm not able to understand properly how she's doing any of this or how she's able specifically to stop Bowser after they did a great job of laying out exactly how powerful and durable he was. I'm not getting it. So, wait. So you just had all 7 emeralds this whole time? I feel like that fucks things up too, no? Okay. Okay, run with it. Run with it. They had all 7 emeralds the entire time, and they just chose not to use them until this specific moment. Right, he can make these mimic things. That was Bowser Jr. So we're giving them everything. I like the music choice, by the way. Where did the black hole go? She turned the black hole into their ship? Into their Death Star? This looks sick as fuck. Right. What is that? That's crazy. All right. It all worked out in the end.
This war was not an easy one to win, which might seem surprising given how the Sonic series is not afraid to show how tough its cast is, while Mario's comes across as more cartoony.
Yeah, it is.
It turns out,
It's literally like how in some of the old death battles, they brought out a very fair and excellent point, and people hated them for it. But they weren't the only ones, right? Where they were discussing how characters could never beat somebody like Bugs Bunny because they have Toon Force. And likewise, or to parallel to that, that's what makes Monkey D. Luffy in One Piece so powerful. Gear 5 is just him gaining access to Toon Force. And that's all it is. You just can't beat something like that. I like this. I like this. I feel like it doesn't do the most amazing job of for someone who knows nothing of fleshing out the Mario side of the universe. But I agree with the decision. I think the choreography behind everything was incredibly intelligent. I think the animators did some of the best work I've seen, apart from, you know, big name companies' best works. And there's people fighting in their cars outside, so I'm gonna have to call it a day here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.